Alright, fight fans, from the Australian football fields to the bright lights of the UFC octagon, Jake Matthews embodies the relentless spirit of a fighter constantly evolving. Born and raised in Melbourne, Matthews spent 9 years playing Australian rules football, even representing the Northern Knights. But it was during the offseason, seeking to boost his fitness, that he first stepped into a kickboxing gym. That simple decision sparked a fire. Kickboxing led to jiu-jitsu and wrestling, and combat sports quickly became his true passion. Faced with a choice between football and fighting, Matthews chose the cage. Crucially, his entire family rallied behind him. His mother took on the role of nutritionist, meticulously preparing his meals. His brother caught the bug too, starting his own training and fighting journey. And his father stepped up as his head coach, forming a unique and powerful family support system. Turning professional at just 18, Matthews stormed through the Australian MMA scene, amassing an impressive 7-0 record. His potential earned him a spot on the Ultimate Fighter Nations, though he lost to eventual finalist Olivier Aubin-Mercier and was eliminated. The UFC saw enough talent to offer him a contract, making his UFC debut as a 20-year-old lightweight. Matthews announced his arrival with a submission victory. His early UFC career played out largely on home soil in Australia, marked by alternating wins and losses, including a memorable fight of the night submission win over Johnny Case in Brisbane. However, after 2 consecutive setbacks, Matthews made a pivotal decision. The brutal weight cuts to 155 pounds were taking too much out of him. He returned to his natural home at welterweight. The move revitalized him. Matthews strung together 3 straight wins. Known for his excellent boxing, he scored notable UFC wins against fighters like Emil Weber, Andre Fialho, and the legendary Diego Sanchez. Yet, losses to rising contenders like Sean Brady and Michael Morales have, at times, stalled his momentum. Now, after over a decade in the UFC, and still only 30 years old, Jake Matthews remains a fixture on the fringe of the welterweight top 15. A notoriously tough out for anyone. Jake arrives in Nashville this weekend, riding a 2-fight win streak after victories over Rowe and Francisco Prado. Standing across from him is the dangerous kickboxer, Chidi Njoukuani. A 3rd straight victory could finally be the key that unlocks the door to the rankings. For the persistent Australian contender, his journey, fueled by family and resilience, continues. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Until next time.